Right. Yeah, I think it's live now. Right, I think we're live. Guys, I hope it works. Not to stream that often, so I'm not sure if everything works. Let me know if the audio's. Let me know if the camera's good and stuff. Go. Let me know if you can, like, if the volume is balanced between SoundCloud audio and my see. I'm just gonna. Oh, there's some unreleased music right there. Alright. Hey guys, I'm just gonna probably start with the first remix, and then we'll see if the audio leveling is good stuff. Let me just like open up the stream on my laptop so that I can double check. Have all the. Okay. Let me know how you guys are doing. Can't wait to check all of your remixes today. I think we got over 200 submissions. My voice cuts out. Ah, come on. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the noise gate here. I have a noise gate set up, so I'm just gonna get rid of this. Okay, now that shouldn't happen anymore. Alright guys, let's go with the remixes. Let's start. Let me just check if someone put the stream here in the Discord. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna start the first remix. First one is by LK, I guess it's pronounced. First remix, link isn't working. Sorry, bro. Next one is by Enverse and Ioba. Let's go. Are you gonna listen to every remix? Well, I will try to. I will, like, for sure, I will listen to every remix. The question is just if I will do it all in one go today. Guys, your links aren't working. Second link doesn't work. Third one. Wow. Third one works. Let's go. I'll get this right. We were born to shine. We still got time. It's not hopeless. Don't look now. Here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again. 'Cause I just wanna live my life. Never bow. You know I'm here right now for the long run. Yeah, you see me, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the drop is cool. I like the melody. But the break isn't there, unfortunately. The vocal is off key. It doesn't sit right on the grid. Like the timing of the vocal isn't correct. You need to make sure that obviously the first bar of the vocal matches with the first bar of your break. That's not the case here. So yeah, break isn't there. Drop is cool. But yeah, I'm gonna do it that way. That I'll keep the remixes. Like I'm gonna keep the tabs open that I like, and then at the end I will try to have my top 5 here selected. So I'm gonna close this one because this didn't convince me. So let's listen to the next one. The next one is by Flickery. Is the audio better now?
I live my life searching for the light, been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right, we were born to shine, and we still got time, it's not hopeless. Don't look now, here comes that awful feeling, my walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again, 'cause I just wanna live my life. I'm never backing down, I swear I'm gonna fight the good fight. Just wanna get it right, I'm ready for it now. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight.
Okay, the melody is cool. It's got that typical progressive feel to it. First of all, also here the vocal is off key, so it doesn't match your instrumental. If the key is off, it will ruin the whole remix. You have to make sure that the key of your track suits the key of the vocal, else it will sound off. And I can't, like, there's no way I'm gonna release a remix with an off-key vocal, you know? So there's no reason for me to actually keep this remix. So I'm gonna close this one. Also, I'm gonna try to be a bit quicker now. It just was like the first 2 ones. Because else this is literally gonna take 6 hours to review all remixes. So next one is by Lipo or something. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Lipo.
I live my life searching for the light, been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right, we were born to shine, and we still got time, it's not hopeless. Don't look now, here comes that awful feeling, my walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me.
I really like this so far. Hopefully the drop is good as well. Let me know in the chat what you think of this. Oh! Wow, it's definitely my favorite one. It's also what I like here, that it's not progressive. So obviously it sort of already stands out because it's, you know, quite different compared to the original one. I really like this one here. The vocals obviously are in key and the vocals suit the instrumental that he created here. And I really like it. The drop is cool as well. It sounds very good. It sounds professional, I would say. So I'm definitely keeping this one. Great remix. Shout out goes out to Lipo. I don't know. Is he here in the chat? If he is, congrats man on this remix. Sounds really good. Yeah, this one goes hard. So sick. Official release. Come on. Stamped vibes. Yeah. I guess you guys agree with me. It's a really good remix right here. Let's go. Next one is by Tech Music. I think the link isn't gonna work. Yeah, it's guys. Okay, next time I will point that out. When you send a SoundCloud link and it's private, you need to send the private link, else I can't stream it. I don't have access to it because the private links have some random like digits or numbers at the end. So yeah, if the link isn't working, I obviously can't listen to it. Next one is by Captain ACC. Let's go.
I live my life searching for the light, been learning to fight through the darkness. I'm now here, heaven help. I wanna live my life, I'm gonna fight.
Okay, here I also like the melody, it's cool, but the mixing here needs tons of work still. The drums are way too quiet right now, they are way too much in the background, and generally it just doesn't sound glued at all. So, like quality-wise, it's not there yet, and there's, like, I'm not gonna release this because, again, the mix isn't there yet. Melody is cool, but yeah, I'm not gonna keep this one. So let's go on with the next one. Next one is by Bear Styles, I think.
Richtig was gönnen? Nicht wo alles teurer wird.
This is a SoundCloud hack right here, just refresh the page.
Gibt's günstige Markenhighlights.
Please slow down, what the heck does that mean? Okay, let's go.
I live my life searching for the light.
Yo, I like this already because it's different BPM.
I'll get this right. We were born to shine. We still got time. It's not hopeless. Don't look now. Here come to live my life. I'm not good fight.
There's kind of Kygo vibes right here. I like the approach of this one, changing the BPM, making it a bit slower and kind of giving it that Kygo vibe. But I feel like the execution isn't done really like professionally. I think the mix needs a lot of work. It's very bass heavy. Yeah, it honestly sounds more like a beginner Kygo remix. So I'm not gonna keep it. Can you increase the volume of your voice and SoundCloud? The thing is, I have my voice at maximum loudness, and I don't know how to. Can I make it even louder? I'm just gonna keep it like that. Yeah, so I'm not keeping this one. Let's go. Next one is by Stormbreaker. Okay, is he here? Stormbreaker, if you're here, make some noise in the chat.
I live my life searching for the light, been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right. We were born to shine. We still got time. It's not hopeless. Don't look now. Here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling.
I really like this. Sounds very cool so far. It's different. It's not like typical progressive or like the original one. Sounds cool, I like it. I'm gonna keep it. It's really cool. Let's go to the next one. Next one is by Wojja Civiek. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of the Stormbreaker one. Melody is fire, love this is cool. Kind of repetitive intro and break. Dreamy one. Yeah, it's sort of got a bit of a dreamy vibe, but I really liked it. It's definitely, yeah, more original, I would say.
I live my life searching for the light. Been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right. We were born to shine, and we still hear my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again, 'cause I just wanna live my life. I'm never backing down. I swear I'm gonna fight the good fight. Just wanna get it right. I'm ready for it now. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. Gonna fight.
Okay, I like this one. It has really cool, catchy melody, I would say. But overall, it doesn't really like convince me. I feel like the execution needs some more work. The leads sound a bit too soft for my taste, and overall, I feel like the sound selection isn't like on point yet. I think it could still use some more work. I'm gonna, yeah, close this one. Next one is by Hugo GV, or I don't know how to pronounce. Dropbox link. All right, let's go.
I live my life searching for the light. Been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right. We were born
Off key is the new in key.
hopeless. Don't look now. Here comes
Oh yeah, I really like this already. It's like future bass.
even in heaven. Help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again, 'cause I just wanna live my life. I'm never backing down. I swear I'm gonna fight the good fight. Just wanna get it right. I'm ready for it now. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight.
Go,
Fight
go,
the good
go.
fight. Yeah, I've lost my crown, but that's why.
I really like it. Only thing that bothers me is a bit is that the drop sort of doesn't have as much low as the breaks actually, and you can even see it here in the waveform. If you take a look, the sort of the drop part here is sort of way smaller than the breaks. Actually, this is something that bothers me a bit, but I still like the remix. I still like the vibe, like the chords and stuff, and how he changed up the vocal, like he made it quicker, obviously. So I'm gonna keep it for now. So next one is gonna be Reps Flies remix. I think this is not gonna work because it's not a private link. Okay, he has a public, okay. I mean, I was trying to like get people to upload public, so privately, but I don't care.
I live my life searching for the light. Been learning to fight through the.
By the way, like if your link didn't work, then I can't do anything about it because the submissions are closed now, and I'm not gonna let people resubmit it because, yeah, like it's, you know, it's not my fault if the link is not working. So, and if I let everyone resubmit the link, then I can like check the whole spreadsheet again.
Never backing down. I swear I'm gonna fight the good fight. Just wanna get it right. I'm ready for it now. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight.
Melody is very cool here. I like the leads. The leads could maybe use some more organic instruments, maybe. Like it's very synthy, if that makes sense. But the main problem here is, I would say, that it doesn't have much low end, and the drums are too much in the background here as well. So yeah, kick needs way more like punch, and yeah, it just lacks that energy. So I'm gonna close this. Next one is by Dave or Dave G. Dave G. Link isn't working. Like half of the links aren't working. So guys, next time when you submit, make sure to submit that private link.
I live my life searching for now. Here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again. 'Cause I just wanna live my life. I'm never backing down.
I like this so far.
Fight the good fight. Just wanna get it right. I'm ready for it now. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. I'll get back.
Holy cow, this one is sick. This is my favorite one so far, 100%. Love this one. I'm gonna keep it for sure. Wow, let me know what you guys think of this one. This was insane, man, that drop. Nice. I also really like the hands up lead part in the second break. That was cool. Who was it? Rodzik, I think. Is he in the chat? Man, are you in the chat? Let me know. Yeah, we're getting the Brooks vibes here. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think it's really, really sick remix right here. Boom. Okay, next one is, okay, this one.
I live my life.
Yeah, we already had that one. I think I saved it. Yeah, it's this one. Next one is by BG Music. Let's go.
Live my life searching for the light.
Okay, first thing here, there seems to be no sidechain.
I'll get this right. We were
So there's no real space for the kick.
still got time. It's not hopeless. Don't look now. Who's gonna fight?
Okay, I like the sort of, what do you call this, dubstep approach or whatever, but at 128 BPM, I guess. It's cool, but execution is definitely not that good, or yeah, like it, like it needs a lot of work. It sounds a bit experimental, like it doesn't sound really, yeah, professional. It's a bit off overall, I would say. So yeah, that's a skip for me. So next one is by AGNI. Link isn't working. AJ Sizer. Next one. Let's go.
I live my
Melody's cool, but like the sound selection isn't really there yet. Like, it sounds a bit basic in my opinion. It needs some work, I think. It's a bit bass heavy as well, and I'm missing some top end in it. So yeah, you guys are saying that as well. But like some highs. Yeah, it doesn't really sound full yet. Let's go. Next one. I think we got, what is it, 180 viewers? That's sick.
I live my life searching for the light.
Yo.
Been learning to fight through the darkness.
Someone was like 20 submissions in 30 minutes. This live stream is gonna last 11 hours, 30 minutes. Gonna get some coffee. Okay, I need to be a bit quicker, I guess. The vocals are a bit too overshadowed by everything. Like, you have sort of the Martin Garrix chords that are a bit too upfront, like over the vocal, which is not good, and the drop is a bit too chaotic for my taste.
Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Fight the good fight.
Big Room remix.
I've lost my crown, but check the good fight.
Okay, I like this one. For sure. I'm gonna keep it. It also stands out because I haven't heard a Big Room remix so far. Link isn't working. Like, every third or fourth link isn't working, which is a bit, yeah, disappointing, to be honest. Okay, what's this? It's like hardcore remix? Yeah, hardcore remix.
I live my life searching for the light, been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right, we were
But it's just like the original tracks at a higher BPM right here.
born to shine and fight.
Idea is cool, but this is too, how do you say, too lazy for me. This is too lazy for me. This is just the original track at a higher BPM and the like different drums with sidechain. This is too lazy for me. Sorry, I'm gonna skip this. I don't know, maybe I'm a bit too harsh. Let me know what you guys think.
I'll get good fight.
Melody also here is cool, but the mix is very, yeah, off. There's a lot of lower mids giving the mix a lot of sort of resonance that doesn't sound that nice. So I'm skipping this one. Next one is by Anko Music. Okay, you guys, yeah, I agree.
I live my life searching for the light. Look now, here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving in. Heaven, you know.
I really like the melody here. I really like it, but the leads are way too loud and the breaks are way too quiet compared to the drop. So the production unfortunately isn't quite there, so I'm skipping this one. So now this is submission 27.
Live my life searching for the light, been learning.
This sounds like 100% mono.
I'll get this ceiling now. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight.
Yeah, first of all, it's 100% mono. I don't know why. Maybe that's a random mistake or something. But besides that, it sounds kind of, yeah, I don't know how to say. It sounds a bit beginnerish, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't really know what to say. I'm gonna skip this one. I'm sorry if it maybe sounds a bit harsh, but yeah, that's just my opinion.
Hopeless, don't look now. Here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again, 'cause I just wanna live my life.
Here is kind of the opposite. The bass is extremely wide here. It's way too wide. The melody is amazing, but the kick, first of all, needs to be way louder. Okay, not way louder, but noticeably louder. The bass, like the sub bass, actually seems to be stereo, which I don't like here. Like, sure, you can go experimental. You don't like need to. There are no rules, you know, but it doesn't really work here, in my opinion. So yeah, production quality isn't there yet. So next one is by Subnestic. Link doesn't work. Okay, submission 30. So by the way, link doesn't work. Some of you guys asked me if there will only be one winner for this contest. And it depends on what we get. Like, if there are several cool remixes, we might sign, I don't know, 3, maybe 4, and release a remix EP like we did for the Made It remixes. So yeah, it's basically just depends on the remixes that you guys made.
Feeling my walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again.
Idea is cool, but the mix is bad. That's I'm gonna be honest here, the mix is bad because everything is clashing. Like, there's so much going on in the mid-range and there's no separation between the individual elements. You want to make sure that, you know, the kick has its space, or that the other elements have some sidechain. You want to make sure that the bass sits in the correct area. You want to make sure that the leads and chords don't have any bass, so that those don't clash with the bass. You want to make sure that the leads have their space in the mix, and everything is just clashing here.
Yeah, I've lost my crown, but no, I will not bow. You know I'm here right now for the long run. Yeah, you seen me down, but you know I'm
Vocalist
never
off key.
drown.
Yo. Wow, the drop is actually pretty sick, but the break with the vocal is off key, so there's no way I'm keeping this one. Yeah, like it sounds. I agree, Arlane. It sounds a bit like, yeah, like the past remixes were a bit too yeah, like what word would you say? A bit too like beginner-ish, amateur.
I live my life searching for the good fight, the good fight. I will not bow, you know I'm set up for feeling my walls are caving.
I really like the instrumental of this one, but I don't like how the vocal is processed. It's sounds like you lowered the highs or something in the vocals, and it kind of puts it too much in the background. If the vocal would sit better on the instrumental, yeah, if the vocal was better, I'll probably keep it, but not like that.
It's not hopeless, 'cause I just wanna live my life. I've lost my
Sorry. Mix is there at all. There's like way too much highs. If you just if you drag this into your DAW and you just drag in another professional track, you will immediately notice that this has way too much highs. So it isn't even worth like checking the rest of this one. I'm sorry.
ready for it now. You know I'm gonna fight this good fight.
The lead sound is kind of cool, but I don't really understand the point here why you would make another progressive drop with exactly the same melody. Yeah, especially in the breaks, the mixing is a bit off, and yeah, I don't know why. You know, you have to, if you think what I would think, why would I sign a remix that's progressive house and has exactly the same melody? There's no point for me, yeah, to do something like that. Not a, it's Arvenius, it's a remix competition, not a remake competition. That's 100% true. 100% true.
Here comes that alright. I'm ready for it now.
I kind of like the idea of this one. It's a bit more like old school progressive or like deeper progressive, sort of. I don't know. But also here, the mixing isn't there. Mixing isn't there.
I live my life searching for the light, been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right.
Okay, that's interesting.
On to shine, and we still got time. It's not hopeless. Don't look now. Here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the sea. Yeah, I've lost my crown, but now comes that I'll fight the good fight.
I really like this one. There was I was analyzing the drop because I feel like on the drop there's a bit too much sub. That's what's bothering me a bit with this one, but I really like the breaks here. I like the sort of more groovy progressive style that you did here, SSR. I'm gonna keep this one. I really like it, and I think it sounds good. Let me know, guys, what you think of this one. Okay, I just hear 1 second of the vocal, and I already hear that the processing is completely off, unfortunately. The drums are cool. But I'm not a fan of the lead sound here. It sounds a bit too basic in my opinion. Yeah, the vocal processing is completely off, unfortunately. Next one is by M-Jax. I'm checking the remixes in the order they were submitted. So the ones I'm checking right now were submitted relatively early. So yeah. Shine, we still got time, it's not hopeless. Don't look now, here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving. I'm gonna ready to fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. I like the idea of this one. It's still sort of got the melody of the original one, but I like that he at least was a bit more creative and turned the melody into a future bass kind of drop, which I think is really cool. Only thing that bothers me here again is the production quality. On the drop, there isn't really any nice bass, so I'm gonna skip this one. Next one is by Fine Tuners. Oh, there's a lot of mids here competing with the vocals. Through the darkness, I'll get the yeah, you see me. I kind of like the idea of this more groovy drop. But also here, unfortunately, the production quality isn't here either. The drop sounds pretty flat and the drums aren't really punching, so I'm skipping this one. Okay, I have no idea how to pronounce this name. Krasnodar Sky Cry. Just wanna get, you know, fight the good fight. Yo, this is really cool. It's like future bass at 128. But here the problem is again on the drop, there's less bass than on the break, which is never good. If the breaks have more bass than the drop, it will make the drop appear thin and weak. So due to the production quality, I'm also skipping this one. But the idea was actually really cool. Link isn't working. Okay, vocals are in key. Darkness, I'll get this right. We were born to shine and we still got time. It's not hopeless. Don't look now. Here comes the 'cause I just wanna live my life. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. melody is very nice, but the mids are way too overcrowded. The sounds like sidechain, so the kick doesn't have much space, unfortunately. Alain, finally the vocals pitch. Yeah, finally.
Searching for the hopeless. Don't look now. Here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving. I just wanna live my fight.
It's cool. I like the melody of this one. But overall, I don't know what it is. I'm just missing something that makes it stand out a bit. Right now, this is just like another progressive house remix for me. So I'm skipping this one. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I copied the entire thing. Yeah, like I don't even need to listen to the rest because like this drop section sounds like a very rough demo. It's like something it's like something that you would do in a like as a first step of a track to get the idea into the DAW, but yeah, like if the production quality isn't there, I'm not keeping it.
Shine, we still got time. It's not hopeless. Don't look now. Here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving in. Heaven, help! I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe.
I also hear mix needs work.
I just wanna live my life. I'm never back.
Like the bass is sort of over the vocal, which is not good.
Just wanna get it right.
I sort of like that, what is it, guitar lead, but here there's way too much high bass. Like it's not even nice sub, it's just more like 200 hertz resonating bass that doesn't sound nice. Skipping this one. So I don't have access to this one. That's the problem with Google Drive links. When you don't open up, like for everyone, you need to, yeah, give me access. So it doesn't work. So which one is this? This is submission 48.
I've been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right. We were born to shine. We still got time. It's not hopeless. Don't look now. Here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving in. I swear, fight, good fight.
I like this one. I like the vibe. It sounds, yeah, very emotional, like emotional progressive house, obviously. But on the drop, I feel like I'm missing something. I think it's the chords. Also, the leads are a bit too, I don't know if it's maybe the release, if they maybe have too much release or if they have too much reverb, but I feel like they sound a bit too, like they need to be a bit more upfront, a bit drier kind of. So I'm not gonna keep this one.
You
Oh, that's hard. That's hard.
I live my life searching for the light, been learning to fight through the
Okay, that's interesting.
I'll get this right. We were born to shine. We still
Vocal sounds a bit thin though.
got hopeless. Don't look now. Here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving in. Sweat.
Wow, I really like the drops here. Only thing that bothers me a bit is the break. I think the vocal sounds a bit too thin. But I'm gonna keep it actually. Because here, this is a remix that stands out. I haven't heard of a Hardstyle remix here before. And I do like the remix, I do like the drops, and I think also, like overall the production quality is there. So these are reasons for me to keep this remix. I think I already had like a bunch of remixes by this guy. It's like the third time I see his name. Yeah, I already checked this one. Top 5 for sure, says Arvenius. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think definitely top 5 so far.
I live my life searching for the light, been learning to fight this. Don't look now, here comes that off.
Idea is cool, but the sound selection is off. The leads, you need to work more on the leads. They don't sound that nice. And also here on the breaks, the vocal isn't on the grid. Skipping this one. Yeah, also the breaks were really loud, true. Lipo, I don't know, do you pronounce it? Lipo? Which one was it? I can't actually remember the Lipo one. Did I save it?
I'll get this right. We were born to shine, and we still got time. It's not hopeless. Don't look now. Here comes that. I've never been.
This is cool, I like it. It's probably top 10 so far. I would say it's definitely my top 10 from the remixes I've heard. It's, yeah, definitely better than majority of the remixes we've heard, but I'm missing something that makes the leads maybe more interesting. I don't know, I feel like the leads sound a bit basic. I'm gonna skip it. So next one is, okay, I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Sea Life, probably.
I live my life searching for the light, been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right. We were born to shine, and we still got time. It's not over.
The vocals aren't on the grid.
Now, here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving in down.
I like the idea here of having those chopped up, like having that chopped up rhythm, but it's way too exaggerated. It throws you off actually. It's way too intense. Also the bass here seems to be sort of off key. It sounds like it's pitched up by a few cents, like 40 or 50 cents or something, which is really weird, or maybe even more. So yeah, that's one I skip.
And I fight through the darkness. I'll get in. My walls are caving in.
That sounds nice so far.
See my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again. 'Cause I just wanna live my life. I'm never backing down. I swear I'm gonna fight the good fight. Just wanna get it right. I'm ready for it now. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. But no fight.
I really like this one. This is probably so far my favorite progressive house remix from all the ones that I've heard. My feedback here is it doesn't sound that original. I mean, we're all struggling with like finding originality as a producer, but here I would have loved to hear more original leads. Like it's the classic Nexus orchid drop lead style, which is a bit basic in my opinion, but it is a great remix. So I'm gonna keep this one actually. So good job to, how do you pronounce it? Tredim, something like that. Yeah, finally a good progressive house remix. Yeah, definitely. Link isn't working. MSH, like for a second I was like MHA. I know. MHA remix, that would be sick.
I live my life searching for the light, been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get
The vocal legs highs.
shine, we still got time, it's not hopeless. Don't look now.
Rave Gaming, we've got over 200 submissions. This is remix 56, I'm checking.
I live my life searching for the light, been learning.
Oh, the placement of the vocal here isn't correct.
Get this right, we were born to shine.
I like the drop here, but overall, especially comparing this one out to the previous progressive house remix that we had, this one isn't as good in my opinion. Like, it's a good remix, but I prefer the previous progressive house remix, which is why I'm gonna skip this one.
We were born out of flesh. Don't look now. Here comes that awful feeling. Fight the good fight, fight the good fight.
This monster sound in the background. No, but melody is cool, but overall the entire track seems to be too high. Like from the key, the vocal, I don't like it. It sounds too pitched in my opinion. It sounds too much like Chipmunk. The leads are very high. The bass is very high. So I'm not gonna keep this one, unfortunately. Next one is by AT3, I guess. Sub bass left the chat. I'm so afraid, will my link gonna work? Well, if you send me the private link, it's gonna work. If you didn't send me the private link, it's probably not gonna work. Ground. Yeah, I saw who won the Milky Chance contest. But I actually like that remix. Like, it's not EDM, but it's cool.
We were born to shine and we still got time. It's not hopeless. Don't look, get it right, the good fight.
Way too much sub, sorry. There's way too much sub in this one. It's not even worth talking about like other points. Sorry.
I live my life searching for the light, been learning to fight through the
Vocal is off key.
darkness. Where I'm gonna fight the good fight. Just wanna get it right.
The kick with the bass is really cool. I don't really like the clap here. It doesn't really suit the kick in my opinion. And the vocal is off key, so there's no point in me to check the rest right here. Off key in the chat, off key.
I live my life searching for the
That was a heavy impact.
light and a fight through the darkness. I've had help, I can see my
Melody is very nice, good job on that, but mixing is totally off, unfortunately. The drums need to be way louder. There's way too much highs in the leads. You need more like sidechain to separate the drums and stuff from bass and leads. So I'm skipping this one. So this is remix 60.
live my got time, it's not hopeless. Don't look now, here comes that awful feeling.
There's way too much mids here.
Heaven help, I can see you.
I really like the drop here, but the breaks,
Heaven help, I can see you.
there's way too much in the mid frequencies. It's like way too overcrowded there, and there's no space for the vocal at all. So I'm skipping this one.
I live my life searching for the light, been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right, we were born to shine and we still got time, it's not hopeless. Don't look now, here comes that awful feeling, my walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can don't look now.
Wow, the melody is amazing in this one. I love the melody. One thing that I have here is that at least for my taste, the leads lack some punch. It sounds like you have too much, like the attack is set too high in the envelope of your synths. That's like the only thing that bothers me a bit, but I'm gonna keep this one. I really like it. This one and the other Progressive House remix that we had, I think was this one. They're really good, in my opinion. What's this? I think I already checked this one. Yeah, I already checked this one. Next one is by Glitch. if all Progressive House remixes were sorted out, we only had like 20 submissions. Kind of. I mean, I told you guys to make something else, but you wanted to make progressive.
I live my life searching for the light, been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right, we just wanna get.
I like this one, but what bothers me here is that the drop has too much bass around 200 Hertz. It makes it a bit muddy. Skipping this one, unfortunately. That sounds good.
I live my life
Vocal is in key. Only thing is that the vocal is a bit quiet. Man, this is pretty good. I love the melody here. Sort of gives me some like airwave. Oops, I think my camera just died. I'm gonna fix my camera in a second. Yeah, it gives me some nice airwave, sort of progressive vibes, which I really like. But I think the mix could be better here. Like there are a lot of mids, the leads and chords, and mid basses are very loud, I think. But I would like the kick and bass to be a bit louder. I'm gonna check it again.
Yeah, I've lost my crown, but no, I will not bow. You know I'm here right now for the long run. Yeah, you see me down, but you know I'll never drown. You know I'll get back up on it somehow. Don't look now, here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving in. Heaven help, I could see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again, 'cause I just wanna live my life. I'm never backing down. I swear I'm gonna fight the good fight. Just wanna get it right. I'm ready for it now. You know I'm gonna.
Melody is very good here, and I also like the sound design or sound selection, but it lacks bass for me. So since the mix isn't quite there in my opinion, I'm gonna skip this one, unfortunately. Oh, my cat wants to come in.
I live my life searching for the light.
Oh, I know the guitar. It's from the John Sine sample pack.
Been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right. We were born to shine, and we still got time. It's not hopeless. Don't look now. Here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving in.
It's cool, but I'm not a huge fan of the key, like not necessarily of the key, but that the vocal is pitched down that much. I don't like it. It destroys the vibe a bit, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm gonna skip it because I prefer the ones that I've heard already. Next one is by Carl Julius. Link isn't working. Too bad. Next one is by Legit Studios. Okay, this is.
I live my life searching for the light, been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right, we were born to shine and we still got time, it's not hopeless. Don't look now, here comes that awful feeling.
The leads, the melody is cool, but the leads sound very thin. And the vocal sounds very thin as well. Oh wait, give me a second to let my cat in. I'm gonna let the next one play in the meantime.
I live my life searching for the light, been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right, we were born to shine and we still got time, it's not hopeless. Don't look now, here comes that awful feeling, my walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling, let me breathe again. 'Cause I just wanna live my life, I'm never backing down, I swear I'm gonna fight.
Wow, this is sick. I'm definitely saving this one. This is probably top 3. Probably top 3, I would say. Insane remix. Will you do another remix contest? Yeah, I will try to maybe make one at the end of this year. Another one.
I live my life searching for the light, been learning to fight through the darkness.
I don't know if you hear some noise, it's my cat in the
This
background.
right, we were born to shine and we still got time, it's not hopeless. Don't look now, here comes that awful feeling, my wall never back. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight, fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight.
I like the melody, but I'm not a huge fan of the kick. It's more like Alesso Dub Vision kind of inspired, I think. But I'm not a huge fan here of the kick. I don't know, it doesn't really work in my opinion. Like, it doesn't have highs, you know. It's like, sure, you don't necessarily need to have a highs in the kick, but I don't think it really works here. All right, next one is by November. I think I've seen him here in the chat before. Bro, if you're here, say hi. Give headphone to the cat. Yeah, I think he doesn't give. He doesn't give. Like, he doesn't care about the music here.
Live my life searching for the light, but now I wanna live.
It's nice, it's cool, but I'm missing something here to make it even more interesting. And like, one thing that I feel is the chords are a bit high. Like, you have these sort of superstar chords in the background. Maybe you could have added one more layer to those chords that plays one octave lower in order to give the chords a bit more body. It's a cool remix. Yeah, but I prefer the ones that I've already saved. So I'm gonna skip this one, unfortunately. Come in.
I live my life searching for the light. Here comes. No, I'll get back a good fight. Just wanna get it right. You know I'm gonna. I just wanna live.
I do like the drums here and the different rhythm. I think it's very interesting and very cool, but I'm missing a more catchy melody or main element here. That's what I'm missing. Also, I feel like on the drop, the vocal here is a bit too much in the background. So I'm skipping this one. Next one is by Mike Vaughn, I think it's pronounced.
Live my life searching for the light. Been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right. We were born to shine and we still got time. It's not hopeless. Don't look now. Here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving in. Hell. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight.
I like the melody here, but the bass is too present. There's too much bass here. And I'm not a fan of the way you implemented the vocal here. It sounds very dry. Like, it sounds too dry and it sort of lacks some highs. But I like the breaks. Breaks are cool, but the drop for me, yeah, doesn't convince me, so I'm skipping this one. Next one is by Emilio Harrison.
Live my life searching for the light. Been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right. We were born to shine and we still got time. It's not hopeless. Don't look now. Here comes that awful feeling. My my walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again, 'cause I just wanna live my life. I'm never backing down. Good fight.
Yeah, sounds cool. The kick is a bit quiet though.
Lost and run now. See my never wanna get it.
Also, as someone here in the comments says, it's just like a re-space pretty much. I think, yeah, the break is maybe a bit too boring. Could be more interesting. Skipping this one. My cat is becoming really active right now.
I live my life searching for the light, been learning I won't get back up on it somehow, yeah. Swear I'm gonna fight the good fight, just fight the good fight, fight.
I'm not quite sure. I like the approach, but I feel like it could be more catchy. It's a bit too overcrowded, in my opinion. Okay, because I'm probably not gonna be able to finish all of the remixes today, so I might split this into 2 sessions and maybe do another stream tomorrow at 5 p.m. CET. No, I'm not from Ukraine. I'm from Germany.
You know I'm gonna for the light, learning to fight through the darkness. We were born to
Oh,
shine,
this is nice.
still got time, it's not hopeless.
Vocal sounds a bit thin. Oops.
Set off a feeling, my walls are caving in. Heaven help, 'cause I just wanna live my life. You see me down, but
I really like this, but the vocal for me doesn't do it. It sounds like the processing, I mean, of course. It sounds too thin in my opinion. So I'm gonna check half of the remixes today. So this is submission 77 by Ground. I think he's also here in the chat. I've seen him before. Ground, make some noise in the chat. So I'm gonna check half of the first half of the remixes today, and then the second half tomorrow at 5 p.m. CT.
I'll light through the darkness. I'll get this blessed. Don't look nothing in. Heaven, let me breathe again. I just like
I like this. It's unique, I would say. Like compared to the other remixes, it definitely stands out, which is something that I'm looking for. You know, I'm not gonna we're not gonna release 4 progressive house remixes, obviously. Yeah, I really like this. One thing, maybe I feel like on the drop the kick could be a bit louder. Maybe use a bit more bass. In the build-ups, I feel like there's a bit too much bass build up. So maybe if you try to remove some of the bass in the build-up and give the kick a bit more volume on the drop, I think it's a really cool, like you can improve it even more. But I think, you know what, I think I'm gonna keep this one. I really like it. The style is unique. It doesn't sound like any other remixes like that we've checked. So I'm gonna keep this one. Next one is by Prince You or something. I haven't got a clue how to pronounce the name.
shine, breathe again. 'Cause I just wanna live my life. I'm never backing down. I swear I'm gonna fight the good fight.
like this.
Wanna get it right, I'm ready for it now. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. You know
The lead is cool. I really like the lead and the melody, but I don't like the drums. Kick and clap don't do it for me. Skipping this one. Next one is by Enverse and Yoba. Oh no, guys, link isn't working. I know these names, so I was like, yo, this is gonna be a good remix. The link isn't working. Next one is by Arthur Lambert. Oh, link isn't working, guys. What are you doing? Come on, you spent like I don't know how many hours on the remix and then submit the wrong or like not the right link.
I live my life searching for the last. Don't look now. Here comes that awful
this sounds good.
feeling. My walls are caving in.
I like the mix.
Fight the good fight. Just wanna get it right. I'm ready for it now. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. Fight the good fight.
I really like the break, but the drop isn't as good as the break in my opinion. Also the melody here, is, for my taste, is a bit too much like the original track. I would like to hear a melody that's maybe a bit more different, a bit more, yeah, unique. Also, I feel like the leads sound a lot like the typical Nexus Progressive House leads, so it's a bit too like typical for me. So that's why I'm skipping this one. So remix 82.
Searching for the light, been learning to fight through the darkness. Wanna live my life.
The slap bass is cool, but I don't like the lead.
Down, but you know I'll never heal. My walls are caving in.
Yeah, like the production isn't there, to be honest. Next one is by NOY.
I live my life searching for the light and the storm. Just wanna get it right.
There's a lot of reverb on the vocal.
You know I'm good fight.
Melody is very cool, but here also mix needs a lot of work. The leads are very, yeah, I don't even know how to say. Like there seems to be a lot of reverb on them. They don't have a lot of like clarity in the mix. So I'm skipping this one. You should start a Discord server, bro. Check out the description. Check out the description, then you can join my Discord server.
I live my life searching for the light. We were born to shine and we still got time. Down, I swear I'm gonna fight the good fight. Just wanna get it right. I'm ready for it now. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. You know I'm
It sounds a bit too basic. The rhythm is cool, but the piano sounds too basic and everything. So yeah, I'm skipping this one.
right. We were born to shine, and we still got time. I live my life, I'm never backing down. I swear I'm gonna fight the good fight, good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight, good
The mix is too overcrowded. There's way too much going on in the mid-range. The vocals don't have space, unfortunately. And on the drop also there's too much going on in the mid-range. Cake doesn't have space. Enough progressive house for this day.
I live my life searching for the light. Been learning to fight through the gonna fight.
Oh, that's the same one. Wait. Yeah, it's the same one. Oh, I forgot to turn up my mic, sorry. Did I say anything? Yeah, I probably did. I can't remember what I said. Yeah, I skipped the previous one. Sorry.
I live my life searching for the light. Been learning
Oh, that's cool. I like the guitar.
darkness. I'll get this right. We were born to shine, and we still got time. It's not hopeless. Don't look now. Here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again. 'Cause I just wanna live my life. I'm never backing down. I fight the good fight.
This drop is very cool. I like it. It's somewhat original, I would say. But what I don't like here is the K drum. It sounds too woody or something. I don't know. I would take one that has a nicer sub, less 100 hertz maybe, 100, 200, 300 hertz, nicer sub and a nice click. Skipping this one. Which one? I don't know.
I live my life searching for the light. Been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right. We were born just on the ceiling. I'm ready for it now. Good fight. Gonna fight the good fight.
This is a cool melody. I really like the vibe. It has a sort of a nostalgic feel to it, which is cool. But the kick lacks highs. And also the leads have too much like low mids for me, so mix isn't there unfortunately. Next one is by Joe Kennard or something. Nice pick.
I live my life searching for the light. Been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this. Live my life.
Yo, the idea of this is super sick. It reminds me of like old school Swedish house mafia, Axwell, Steve Angelo kind of drops. But the mix isn't there at all. that your sub bass is very loud, the kick is too thin, the kick needs more bass. So kick needs more bass, sub bass needs to be quieter, then the sort of main lead that you have needs to be louder, and it also seems like it has too much reverb, which pushes it too much in the background. So these are like the main points. So yeah, I gotta skip that because the mix isn't there. The idea was actually really sick. Oh, Clay remix. He was like one of the winners from the Made It contest.
Oh, I'm gonna fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. Fight my crown, but the good.
It's nice, but I'm missing something that makes it more exciting. The melody is a bit too boring for my taste. I'm also missing a bit of sub in the drop to give a bit more body, a bit more energy. So these are my points. Skipping that. Next one. Okay, so okay, links. It's not working. Remix 92. Oh, we already got this guy. I'm just gonna double check, but I think we already had this guy like 3 times before. But it's a different waveform, I think. Yeah, he probably made like 2 different versions or something. Idea is cool, but here also mixing isn't there. Like kick needs to be louder, then the piano has too much around like 200, 300, 400 hertz. So yeah, I'm skipping this one. Yeah, I'm gonna probably, so as I said before, I'm gonna check the first half today. I'm not gonna do all the remixes today. So this is remix 93 that I'm checking right now. I'm gonna check till 216 today. Oh, it's a stereo vocal. Way too much bass on the drop. The sounds are cool, although the sounds are also pretty like generic. It's like all the leads that you hear in all other Progressive House tracks. But there's way too much bass on this one. Okay, next one, Joey T.
Fight through the darkness. I'll get the
Sorry, did I say 216? I obviously meant 116.
It's right, we were born to shine and we stand and fight.
Our man, then next time we need a remix from you, mate. I really like the kick, but I don't like the clap. And I think the leads sound a bit too thin here. But melody is cool. But yeah, it's not a remix that I will keep. So yeah, once again, I will check till remix 116 today. And then tomorrow I will do the second half. Probably also starting at 5 PM CT. So same time.
I live my life searching for the light and learn to help. I can see my fight.
Oh wow, the melody is very cool. Also here, the mixing could be improved, especially on the breaks. The vocals are too much in the background. They're they don't stand out. You always want to make sure, of course, that the vocals are the main element in the breaks, and then all the sounds behind, or all the other sounds should complement the vocals and sit around or behind the vocal. But here the sounds actually sit like on top of the vocal, which is not good. I think we also already had this guy. I'm not sure, let me check. I don't know, I can't even stream the link. Next one is Dieu merci. That sounds French. I had French in school, but I can't really speak French anymore.
I live my life searching for the light, been learning to fight.
Yo, that's way too loud at the beginning.
I'll get this right.
Okay, I'm sorry. It sounds like this is someone who was just like started producing, I guess. So yeah, my feedback, try to have vocals, or try to make the vocals in key with your instrumental, and don't make everything too loud, because right now it's way too like loud and it doesn't sound nice to listen to, you know? Medusa. I don't like the vocal processing. It's offbeat as well. Yeah, like the idea is cool, giving it more like a deeper Medusa kind of approach, but production isn't here, unfortunately, due to the points that I mentioned. Okay, I think we also got this guy already. I think we already had this one, didn't we? It sounds cool, but here mixing also needs to work. Like, you can even see it in the break and the waveform. The drop like space. Sebastian Frank is the next one. Okay, he would be he would be the next one if his link was working. The Musical Beast, let's go. Okay, this one's nice.
Through the darkness, I'll get again, 'cause I just wanna live my life. I'm never back right.
It's cool, but I'm thinking if I should keep it or not. But I think I'm not gonna keep it because I prefer the ones that I've already saved. So yeah, it's a good remix, but I'm not gonna keep it, unfortunately. idea is cool, but the leads need to be a bit more powerful. I think if you maybe add one that it's playing an octave lower, you can give them more body and then maybe raise the volume a bit. But yeah, like that, the production isn't really there yet, like mixing wise. Although like the idea was really cool. Kind of reminded me of like Ollie James a bit. How was it called, the track that he did? Moving Too Fast, I think that's the track it reminded me a bit of.
I live my life and help I long run, the good fight.
Oh, this is a really cool one. I love the gated bass line. I'm always a huge fan of these gated ones. But the leads here are a bit too washed out for my taste. They have too much reverb, I would say. And they need to be a bit more upfront, which is why I don't keep this one. Vocal processing isn't really there.
The good fight. I just wanna live my fight. The good.
Idea is cool, but I'm not really happy with the leads. It sounds like you have a plug there, which is quite loud, but the leads, the actual leads that you have in the background need to be louder, I think. And also the ride is too loud for my taste. I'm skipping this one. Alright, so the next one's gonna be by Benny, I don't know.
Darkness, bliss, don't look now. Here comes that awful feeling. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight, fight the good fight.
Yo, hey Zarek, hey man. Yeah, here idea is cool, but mix obviously needs a lot of work. The kick drum doesn't have any space at all, so make sure like to add more side chains with the other sounds and stuff. Track link isn't working. Right, so we're almost through for today.
For the light, been learning to fight through the darkness.
That sounds good, I like it.
Right, we were born to shine, and we still got time. It's not hopeless. Don't look now. Here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again, 'cause I just wanna live my life.
Oh, nice. This is a really cool one. It also stands out again. One thing here, I feel like the leads are like noticeably too loud. That's like the one thing that bothers me a bit, but I still really like it. And again, I think it stands out. So I'm gonna save this one. was that? It was like suddenly the volume was like super quiet. Yeah, melody's not that catchy. Like the rhythm is too basic. Rhythm is too basic, and it lacks bass. Has like a lot of higher mids and stuff. I think once I've checked like the first half today, I'm just gonna show you the ones that I've saved.
I live my life, 'cause I just wanna live my life. I'm never backing down. I swear I'm gonna fight the good fight. Just wanna get it right. I'm ready for it now. You know I'm gonna fight.
I really like this so far. I hope the drop is good as well.
Fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. Fight the good fight. No fight. Get it just about gonna fight. Fight the good fight. No fight. Get it just about gonna fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight.
That was definitely not what I expected, and probably not what you guys expected either. But I really like it. It definitely stands out in my opinion. One thing that I'm not happy with is the snare. I don't really like, the sound of the snare. I might have picked another sample, but I really like this remix. So I'm gonna keep this one. Next one is by Panic.
I'll breathe again, 'cause I just wanna live my life. I'm never backing down. I swear I'm gonna fight the good fight. Just wanna get it right. I'm ready for it now. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight.
Yo, there's like way too much going on in the bass frequencies. My cat wants to come in again. Sorry, there's way too much here in the bass frequencies. Like, it's not even worth checking. Yeah, the rest of the track, unfortunately. So next one is by Sak Jekas, I think you pronounce it.
We're born to shine and we still got time. It's not hopeless. Fight the good. You know I'm fight the good fight. You know.
Idea's cool, but the mix needs to be tighter. Like the kick drum is very dominant right here. And the leads sort of seem to have too much reverb or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. The mix just needs to be a bit tighter, I think. So I'm skipping this one here. Okay, next one. Is it? No. Okay, we got 5 more remixes. Well, okay, a link isn't working. Next one is gonna be by Rapid Beats. That sounds like a trap or I don't know, rap artist.
Hopeless, don't look now. Here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again, 'cause I just wanna live my
Okay. I guess this is also a person that's relatively new to producing. Yeah. What's my feedback? I don't even know what to give for the feedback. Well, there's a lot of like bass, and I don't like the main sound, so maybe try to pick more interesting main sounds, leads. Yeah.
Life searching for the light, been learning to fight through the
Vocal is off key.
dark.
Mix is pretty messy as well. All right. Yo, this like got some rock vibes. And this is the drop. The waveform looks like here's the drop. Like if the waveform looks like that and the drop is there where the waveform is like this tiny, it's not a good sign. Drop sounds very thin, it sounds very mono-ish. Make sure to make the chords wider, make sure to add more bass, make the drop louder. So yeah, production quality unfortunately is not there. So this one is gonna be the last remix for today, guys. Remix 116 by Sebastian. I don't know. After this remix, I will show you all of the remixes that I've saved. So stay tuned.
I live my life searching for the light, been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right. We will fight the good fight, fight the good fight. Just wanna get it right.
I kind of like the approach of making a big room remix. We already had one at the beginning that I think I saved it also, the other one. But this one I'm not 100% happy with this. First of all, again, there's more bass on the breaks than on the drop. Here you also see it in the waveform, like in the second break, this is like much thicker. So make sure that your breaks don't have more bass than the drops. Okay, so yeah, guys, these are all the remixes for today. So tomorrow I will do another session for the other remixes. Okay, let me show you all of the remixes that I've saved for today. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 remixes, I think. I'm just gonna show you the drops real quick again. So this is the first one that I saved. Sick one, I love this one. This one by Stormbreaker. Got some nice, more chill, deeper vibes. Then we have this one. Yeah, it's a cool future-based remix. Only thing that is also what I said here is like I lack some bass. Then we got this one. Oh wow! Man, the drop here is on point, bro. Bro, this is probably my favorite one from today's session. Then we got this.
Fight the good fight.
So it's a nice big room remix. Then we have this one. It's also really cool. It's a bit more bouncy, progressive house. It's my cat in the background. And we got this Hardstyle one. Leads are maybe a bit thin. Then we have this one. That was probably my favorite progressive house remix, at least from the first half of the remixes. Then this one. Also a cool one. I'm listening to it now. I think the mix could definitely be a bit better here. Chords and like sort of bass line have a lot of mids, and the leads don't have that much space, but it's still a cool remix. Then we got this one right here.
Fight.
A very heavy, clubby kind of track, really sick. Then we got this one. Yeah, very nice, very bouncy, really like this one. Yeah, also a bit more bouncy, I would say. Yeah, future house. Only point here was that the leads were a bit too loud, but yeah, still a cool remix. Then this one.
Fight the good fight. No fight. Get it, just about gun fight. Fight the good fight. No fight. Get it, just about gun fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight.
So that was the last remix that I've saved for today. Was like the unexpected drop. So yeah, I think we do have quite a lot of good remixes here already from the first half. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day here. So once again, tomorrow probably 5 p.m. CT. So at the same time, I will check the other half of the remixes. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, also for participating in the remix contest. Also, if you haven't seen it yet, this Friday I will drop a new track called Feel Young on Glow Records and Airwave Records. So if you want to pre-save it, if you haven't done it yet, you can do that by clicking on I think it's the first link in the description of this live stream, and you will also get an exclusive preview of the track. So yeah, help us pre-save the track. Really appreciate the help there. Any comments, any questions maybe? I don't know. This song had me go through rough times. Thanks Severman and the collaborators who made this also. It's great to see many remixes. Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Jake. Appreciate it. So yeah, I guess that's it for today, guys. See you tomorrow.